welcome back to another episode of the At Home Amateur Model Railway. Tonight young Vancy is joining me as we're going to be doing a little bit of a different topic. Tonight it is Lego Monster Jam. Vancy was lucky enough to be gifted 3 of the 4 Monster Jam monster trucks over Christmas, and tonight I'm going to give you some tips and some hacks on the middle one, which is the Dalmatian Monster Mutt. In the Monster Jam series, as far as I can find, there are 4 monster trucks available in this Lego series. We currently have 3 out of the 4, that being the Megalodon, the Monster Mutt Dalmatian and the Dragon. We're currently missing Gravedigger, which I may still go out to complete the set for him. But the purpose of tonight's video will be focused mainly on doing a couple of tweaks to Mutt Dalmatian. So as you'll see here in front of us, 2 out of these 3 have been built straight out of the box and as per the instructions. So the Megalodon and the Dragon are both part of the Monster Truck series. If you actually have a look on the back of the boxes, they do actually give you a second optional build. So for these 2, there's some form of race vehicle, which if you have a look up online, you can have a look, or if you'd like me to do a further video, please let me know. Vancy opted with the Monster Mutt to go with build option 2, which was actually a race truck, or like a Dakar truck. So again, that's on the back of the box, and that is the build that we did today. To do this build, you do actually have to download the Lego app, and to be quite honest, the Lego app is quite good for building. It does give you a 3-dimensional perspective where you can actually rotate and zoom in and zoom out on the model to get correct pin placement. The sole purpose of today's video, really, I was really disappointed with the finish of Monster Mutt. Now, for those of you that are familiar, Monster Mutt, if you have a look on the front of the box, he has a tongue and a tail. But when you do the monster truck, he has no tongue and no tail. However, you are left with some pieces at the end of the build, so I went ahead to repurpose the spare parts to give him a tongue and a tail and to make him the true Monster Mutt. So this is where our video will be headed, so follow that through and I'll give you my tips and my hacks on how I turned this plain race truck into Monster Mutt. Alright everyone, we're going to go handheld for a little bit. Unfortunately my tripod for the camera has decided to break tonight, but back to what we were discussing before. This is how they finished the back of Monster Mutt. Just the symbol at the back with a very simple clip at the back, and not very exciting at all. No tail, no definition. But over on my left here you will see a bunch of spare parts that actually are left over from the Monster Truck kit, and that, along with our Monster Mutt, I've managed to come up with a hack to give him a tail and his Monster Mutt symbol. So bear with me and we'll put this together to show you what I've come up with. Alrighty, so this is a very, very simple technique. We take our leftover bar, put it into the back of his symbol. We take our white spacer bar, slide him up to the back, take a grey spacer bar, slide it up, take that and put him into the top hole, sorry, up to the top hole, slide it up, take that and push it through. So you'll notice that the blue pin and the black pin are roughly the same length. And then just to tidy up the other side and get rid of the blue tip, we slide that on as well. Now, left over as well from the Monster Jam kit is his actual tail, which they don't want you to use on this truck, so we will. We'll slide him over like so, and this is my choice. This is perfectly up to you to do, but you can also give him a white tip. So we'll put that in. Put that in the other end, and there we have his tail, which will then go so his symbol's in the same spot in the dead center at the back. Just pan that up. Adjust that around, and there he has his Monster Jam tail. We'll turn him around now and we'll add his tongue at the front. So as you can see here at the front, Monster Mutt, but no Monster Mutt tongue. Yes, it looks like a Dakar or a comp truck, but it's not Monster Mutt without his tongue. So there's still his tongue's actually left over in the kit, which is again a little bit disappointing. So I've come up with a little hack to add his tongue to the front. So here you have it, 3 simple components and your Monster Mutt truck. Now I have had a bit of a play around to try and get it in under here, in under the front bar, but it sits too low. So this is what I've come up with, and it's fairly simple, and I think it looks pretty cool. Take the leftover pin and push it all the way through. Take his tongue, put it on the front, and the dead center of the front bar, push the pin down, and there we have it. His tongue is on, and I think that looks pretty cool. So now we have the race truck with his with his tongue and with his tail. Quick and simple and effective, and I really think that they are the missing details from this build. So I hope you enjoy, guys. That's my simple hack and my simple fix to make Monster Mutt look like Monster Mutt. So give me your feedback in the comments below, give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.